Short update on the Foundation Festival. As we were expecting, CIG has revisited the reward system and completely adjusted it in a great way. The clothing has been dropped from 1, 3, and 6, particularly the black, gray beanie and then the hat, to 1, 2, and 3. And more importantly, they have changed the guide system for paints to have only a single successful guide event for each section required for each paint. Additionally, if you complete multiple sections in the same guide service, you will get the paints. Now, here's the kicker. The Guidee will also get those paints. So it is a massive incentive for new players to use the system. And older players can appreciate that they can quickly gain the rewards. Additionally, Xylo has pointed out that there will be possible permanent rewards for both guides and new players available year-round. They're still looking into that. And they want to have more tracking, monitoring, and displaying of progress towards those rewards. And they also want to have the ability to rotate the rewards to incentivize repeat engagement. So translation, the rewards that we're seeing today for the Foundation Festival are probably going to come back year after year. So they'll be like seasonal rewards that will be available. So if you missed it this go around, if you're away or if you're working or in school, don't fret. It is highly likely that you will see these paints. Still, all these years later, still getting used to that. Will be back again. And finally, a suggestion that multiple members of the community have pointed out, both on Spectrum and Reddit, there needs to be more discoverability in the launcher and in the game of the guide service. You'll hear a ping. You have to alt tab. You have to find, okay, I have my person. You have to talk with them in there. Then jump the guide service over to in-game. It'd be better if that was all in-game. That was also something that a couple people have pointed out in my last video right here on YouTube. I appreciate that the people have brought that up. I can't help but notice that, not just ours, but multiple different videos and posts on Reddit and then on Spectrum all kind of contribute to this type of feedback. It's not just what's posted into a forum post. However, I will link below the Foundation Festival's reward adjustment below. So if you want to go directly to the source and comment so Xylo can see it directly, feel free. Additionally, on Friday, CIG dropped 3.17.2's J Patch. Now, this PTU patch is still in Wave 1, which surprised me. I thought they were going to drop it to Wave 2 so all subscribers would be in. But unfortunately, that is not the case. This is a very short video. I have not had a chance to fully test out pads. However, I did check and see that the elevators did work towards the pads. The issue of not logging off or allowing your ship to desync, so stream out as they call it in CIG terms, is still on the list of bugs. So basically, I would say that it's still in limbo. Please show your support on the J patch and also your own perspective on how the pads can help the game and improve things. I like having options. I think this is the first step towards persistent hangar tech and having your own control over your ships and not having to play beat the clock with an ATC. But I think there is pros and cons with any. Additionally, apparently, if the rumor mill is to be believed, there is heavy testing going on Evo of a brand new vehicle called the Anvil Centurion. This has not been confirmed, but multiple sources are posting videos, comments, pictures of the dang thing. And apparently it has size 4 weapons, lasers in particular. It's on the Anvil's Atlas chassis. On the same chassis as the Anvil Spartan and the Anvil Ballista. And it basically is the energy component of the Ballista's same design, where people turn around and they will have energy-based weapons, size 4 energy weapons, a quad gun, and then a smaller energy-based turret on the front. at the front that basically act as a shorter range but doesn't run out of ammo system of the Anvil ballista. Same idea. It's an AA system. However, don't forget, an AA system, as long as it isn't pointed forward, can certainly be used for other things, especially an energy-based weapon system like this. I could see this being used as a portable turret, so to speak, defending a small outpost being built or some such from some shenanigans by smaller ships, vehicles, other things. So you can draw your own conclusions what I mean by that. I don't really see this as that much of a threat to longer range weapons. I don't see this as a defense against an A2, for example, because of its short range. But it is interesting. It is one more tool in the arsenal. It is a big chassis, though, to drag around. It's also frustrating that there was no dev talks, sneak peeks, anything at all. They just kind of dropped it on Evo. So that is one of the 5 unknown vehicles or ships that we have in the system that I think a lot of us are talking about and speculating on. It at least takes one off the board if once again the rumor mill is to be believed. And I really wish this would have just been dropped on PTU if you're going to just drop it, because at least then we could get some real testing, especially with upcoming FPS gameplay. Sure, it's not going to be sitting on a platform unless that's part of the surprise, is that this will be like one of the final areas you have to fight against with the pirates. One of these, that'd be kind of cool. But it still would be nice, especially with the focus on FPS gameplay and ground-based combat and such, starting to become a bigger and bigger part of the gameplay experience. Would have been interesting. Would have been really cool to see one of these sitting in the middle of Jumptown. 1v everybody. See what happens. How many railgun shots can it take? Let's find out. Right? So that's all I've got for this video. It's kind of just a short one to kind of close the gap. I'm going to be away for like an overnight, and then I'll be back around, of course, playing, and I'll be doing some guide service, and hopefully I can get some highlights of that if I find a Guidee that's cool with being on the video, or at least just portions of it. So we'll see. Time will tell. I wish you luck to the new players out there. I wish you luck to the old players out there. I hope you get as many guides as you're looking for and Guidees. And once again, can't wait to see y'all on the PTU at some point. Remember, the guide service isn't live, but can't wait to see y'all on the PTU service very soon. Hopefully Wave 2 will be around the corner. I suspect next week would be the latest for Wave 2 at the very least. Don't forget, they have also had a habit of dropping like, oh, it's available to everybody now. That has happened in the past. They got past some type of server block or something like that. I don't know. But if I look at the bug fix list on PTU 3.17.2J, I can't help but notice there's a lot of fixed issues. So it seems like they're kind of working through the list right now. I'm going to leave you with this sneak peek from the Argo SRV cockpit, it looks like. Have a good one. Fly safe.